Hello everyone, it's Ali Official, and in this video I am going to talk about growing your dinosaur in the game Path of Titans. For starters, there are 5 growth stages in this game. We have hatchling, juvenile, adolescent, subadult, and then adult. In official servers, you go through the hatchling phase in that little tutorial cave that it starts you in, and then once you go into the world, you will be juvenile, and then you'll have to work your way to adult from there. There is no passive growth in official servers. You can see on the right hand side of my screen under the little compass, I have quests. That's the only way to grow, and you have to make sure you complete them in order to get any growth. And just one side note about growing, you probably noticed that the adult colors you chose for your dino are not what you start as a baby. Well, that's because you have to grow into your adult skin, and over time, you will go from your baby colors to the adult one that you chose. I will go in more detail about quests in a different video, but basically, majority of the quests you will get involve collecting a certain number of an item. It could be flowers, it could be mushrooms, it could be bones, it could be branches, or a wide variety of other things you'll have to find around the map. Some quests involve delivering an item to a location, and the delivery point will be marked on the map, but the actual item you need will not be marked. You have to find that in the area as you roam around. One very important thing to keep in mind is that you need to complete your quests in order to get any growth or marks for it. If you only get 30 out of 35 mushrooms, and then you move on to a new area, or you die, or you have to log out, you do not get anything for it. You have to do the 35 out of 35, or the 3 out of 3, or whatever it is, you need to complete it. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting your time and it's going to be pointless. As you quest, you're going to notice a yellow color coming in. That is your growth bar, and it's going to be so nice to see that get bigger and bigger. You will also notice that with your quests, you will have a duller yellow bar. That is the growth you will get, but your dino has to gradually get there. So you don't actually get that growth until the duller yellow color gets filled in by the brighter one. Just like how in real life, how we don't just go instantly from a baby to a 2-year-old size, your dinosaur has to gradually get a little bit bigger. Now, as you go about trying to quest and get your little guy to adult, don't forget to find food and water for them. The other big thing to keep in mind when growing is that when you run out of quests, you are going to have to go to another area in order to get more. You have to be in a zone in order to get quests as well. So at the top right of my screen, you can see I'm in Green Plateau. If you do not see anything on the screen above your little map, you are in a dead zone and you will not get any quests. Even if there are quest items, well, there's going to be no quests spawning for you. So you're going to have to keep on moving until you get into a new zone. Some zones give you just 1 quest, and some zones give you 2, 3, and sometimes even 4 quests before you need to move on. Now, if you are really tired of the grind in officials, you can go over to community servers. A lot of them will have passive growth, but not every one. So you're going to have to try a few of them out and see if you like how they have their growth settings. Now you can see I am just simply running around. I'm not collecting anything. I'm not delivering anything. I am simply just running. And you can see the yellow slowly coming in. And it's actually really nice because you can get to adult so much faster. The only thing is you do not get any marks passively. You have to get quests done in order to get any marks. Fun fact, when you log out your dinosaur in a home cave and you leave it untouched for a couple of hours or a couple of days, you will get a growth boost or a growth buff. You can see that my bar is purple instead of yellow, and if you look closely, I have a little tick mark with a crescent moon symbol. Anytime I do quests, while I have that, I will get slightly more growth than normal. But if you die before that boost is filled in, you lose it. You only have the growth where it's the brightest purple. The duller one is what you have to fill in, and then once it's filled, you can see it goes back to yellow, and then every quest I do will just give me the normal growth as usual. The last method you can use to grow is find trophies. Adult dinosaurs will leave behind a bone fragment, and the later subadult dinos will also leave one. You can grab these and turn them into a home cave, and you will get a growth boost and some marks. I had to do this on a community server, so the growth boost you're going to see is not what you're going to get in officials, but I scouted on my ramp for hours trying to find a corpse with a trophy in it, and I had no luck. So I had to go into a community server, and I'm on my little Megalania, turning it in. Now, the trophy will disappear once you go into the cave, but you have to go into your quests, and you have to claim the rewards in order to actually get the thing from it. And then you will see in your rock, in your decorations, that the trophy will be there, so you can place it if you'd like to show it off. I want to end this video by reminding everyone that when you die in Path of Titans, you lose a little bit of growth. And when you get to adulthood, that is not the end of the game. You can go back into subadult, and you can get further and further back in the growth stage, so be very careful out there. It is a survival game, so may the odds be ever in your favor. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope it was helpful, and stay tuned for more videos. Take care and have a great day.